Hopefully you're doing well. I don't want to like give too much of an introduction and just kind of like brain dump what just happened. Basically in the last 24 hours or yesterday's last 24 hours, I made 200K from crypto, and I basically want to make this video honestly a little bit for myself too, because I want to brain dump the things that I've learned from this experience, share with you guys what actually happened. What am I taking out of this experience? Like what it feels like just a bunch of things that I really want to look back on and actually understand what happened, why I took advantage of it. Was it a smart thing? Did I get lucky? All of these other things. So basically, if you don't know, meme coins have been absolutely popping. And for me, this is the first piece of content that I've ever am actually putting on this channel that has to do with crypto. I've never really been into trading crypto. I have Bitcoin and Ethereum long-term portfolios, but I've never been into meme coins before or anything such like that. I've always thought that it was basically gambling, which it basically is gambling. And basically yesterday, or not yet, I think it must have been the day before, but I kept seeing this trend. And I have a lot of capital that I've been sitting on that I've been looking to put into certain opportunities or whatever. And the more that I started researching and the more that I started looking at these meme coins, I just realized that it could be such a big opportunity if I'm aware of what's actually going on. And before I even get into what actually happened as well, some people are going to call it luck, saying it's completely lucky that you just chose the right coin at the right time, blah, blah, blah. I do believe that partially it is luck, but on the other hand, I don't believe so. And I'm going to explain why, because in my opinion, it has everything to do with awareness. It has to do with recognizing trends. Who are you targeting? What's your actual conviction for entering a play like this? Because in my opinion, if you just enter some random dumb coin with no thesis behind why it would do well, whether it's and keep in mind, these meme coins aren't like you're investing in this. All of these coins are going to zero. If you go into trying to trade like a crypto coin that's just literally a meme coin and you put in so much money and you're just hoping that you get like 1,000x return, all of these coins are eventually going to zero. And that's what you have to understand. It's like this is just an opportunity. You can't be attached to the idea of crypto. You can't be attached to the name of the coin and like back behind these communities. Like I came into this specifically viewing this as a 1, 2, 3 day opportunity, me making money and literally getting out. Because people get so trapped in this idea where they over sexualize and fantasize about like, oh my God, I'm about to make so much money from crypto. And they just don't make the right decisions. They get too greedy when they're already up. They want to make more and more money. And then either a coin gets rug pulled because 95% of these coins are most likely going to get rug pulled. There's not enough liquidity. It's like all of these things are reasons as to why people most likely shouldn't be just dumping their life savings into it. But basically, back to the story is, I was sitting on the couch with one of my friends, and I saw on TikTok a continuous theme or a continuous trend, which was the chill guy meme. And if you guys know basically what happened in the meme coin space, there's this meme coin called Chill Guy, and it recently blew up. It's, I think, almost at like $500 million market cap. It'll probably go to $1 billion, but I don't really care. I'm fully liquid right now. But when it was sub $10 million market cap, I was continuously seeing Chill Guy. I was continuously seeing the trend in meme coin progression, how everybody kept looking, and people are now finding out about meme coins and wanting to put money into it. And I see this immediately as an opportunity because it's something everybody can back behind. And again, this is like a story that it sounds dumb, but in reality, it's like I genuinely want to sit down and analyze the decision making. Was it a dumb decision? Was I lucky? Like all of these things. And also, what am I getting out of this too? And the name Chill Guy and the meme Chill Guy was something I could see literally everybody getting behind. And it, like, again, it sounds dumb like to analyze this and you can be like, oh, it's just luck. But this is genuinely, like, in my opinion, what actually happened. I was able to recognize this trend. People can easily back behind Chill Guy. Everybody's a chill guy. It's so easy for so many people to just hop in this and put some capital into it. And so when it was sub $10 million market cap, I have cash laying around that I was willing to put in, and I put in 12 grand. Sub $10 million market cap, I put in 12 grand. And little did I know, or I did know, or I was expecting or hoping to, that when people started to continuously see Chill Guy and everybody was posting it and sharing it, people then discovered that there was a coin for it. And I was able to get in to it before anybody else could really. But it caught on so fast. Seeing the actual chart and the volume come in the span of 24 hours of how fast it grew, that's what I was not expecting. I knew it was going to be big. I didn't know it was going to be as big as it was. Long story short, 12K gets turned into 100K. I sell at around $80 million market cap, somewhere around there. Like I scale most off partials and then it goes a little bit more. If I was still in my position right now, I would probably be up 800 to a mil. There probably wouldn't be, again, enough liquidity for me to like actually be able to exit with that much anyway. I feel like honestly probably now there is because it's gotten so big. But right when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm done. I made my money. And the people that continuously hold on and expect that kind of return on every other meme coin, it's like you're going to get wrecked. All of these coins go to zero. So that was the first 100K made. After that, I recognized what was going on. Keep in mind, like John Jones started posting on Twitter about Chill Guy, and like it just absolutely blew up. Once I sold my position, there was not a single thought in my head what Chill Guy did anymore. I didn't care because I was, again, you have to go into this as like, I'm an opportunist. I'm not attached to meme coins. I'm not attached to the idea of crypto. I'm not attached to anything. It's like, I know this will pop for maybe a day when everybody sees it, and that's it. I'm done. Like, I'm not going to hold on to this being like, oh, Chill Guy long term. That people are stupid if they fucking do that. It's nothing but a short-term hype opportunity. It is not an investment. It's not like you're doing this because it has good technicals or it's a business or anything like that. It's literally a coin that people are buying because they like Chill Guy. That's not a good long-term investment. It's good to take advantage of the hype and you take advantage of the opportunity, but other than that, you shouldn't be doing anything else. So after this, everybody then, once I closed my position, the next couple hours after that, I kept seeing so many people posting about Chill Guy, so many people posting about things on TikTok. And the next trend that I started to recognize is now all of the people that missed out on Chill Guy are now, holy shit, even more people are now coming into the meme space. And even more capital is most likely going to get deployed. So I was like, okay, all of the people that just missed this massive move is now wanting to take advantage, right? Because they're like, oh, look what I just missed out on. I want to catch the next one. I want to catch the next one. So I did what I was before, is I was scrolling on TikTok and looking for these trends. Because one thing that I noticed is all of the meme coins were all based off TikTok trends. It was all based off TikTok trends. And you have to understand, it's like, that's why they succeed. You can't just like put your money into, and it's like, this is like, it's so dumb because I don't want to give advice on like meme coins, but this is just like how my brain works when it's awareness. And like, if anybody's watching this, like, Justin, give crypto advice. I'm not giving crypto advice. Like, this is just how I perceived the situation. This is just how it ended up going. I'm not investing in meme coins much in the future unless there's, again, the hype is there and I can take advantage of a small opportunity. Like, that's fine. But I'm just running you guys through more so the awareness of how I perceive opportunity. Because in this video, I don't just want to talk about this one specific thing that happened, but more so how my brain works and how you should perceive life and all opportunity in general. Because in my opinion, this was just one of those things where it's not just about being in the right place at the right time. It's about having conviction, building a thesis, and taking action if that's the point. Because I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck. Luck is you putting yourself in the situation to be lucky. And that is the skill in itself. And so after this, after Chill Guy, I saw a completely new opportunity, which was now all of the people that completely just missed out on this crypto move, basically, is now jumping in because they want to make money. So I knew there wasn't going to be anything that's going to be as big as Chill Guy. But people are going to want to take advantage of it and think that they're going to get the same return. It's like you're not going to expect a $10 to $500 million market cap move like you did Chill Guy. It's not going to happen. So another trend, again, so stupid. It's literally like, you want to know what my strategy is? It's taking advantage of dumb brain rot fucking culture. Like that's genuinely what it is. Like I'm an entrepreneur, I'm an opportunist, I'm a businessman, but like this was one of those things where it's like, it's hard to even, it's hilarious to even say I made 200 grand in 24 hours off of Chill Guy in the Huzz. Like that's the stupidest fucking thing I could ever say. But like I feel like if you don't adapt to the way that we're living in right now, when it comes to AI and like internet money, you will be left behind because it's like, oh my God, Sonny, you made how much money trading what? What coin? Like the amount of dumb opportunity there is in our time right now when it comes to internet money is just, it's absurd. And I'm going to take advantage of it when I know I can. And it's not just straight. Again, I could have lost everything. But the important part is I could have lost everything that I didn't care to lose in the first place. The problem is people are putting in money that like their entire life savings into this shit, hoping that they can just like make a bunch of money and then fuck off the rest of their life. It's not going to happen. Like you see maybe one or two stories like that and you just think that that's the goal, but a lot of the times you're going to get absolutely railed. Anyway, I enter 20K into Huzz. It ends up pumping. It ends up really pumping. And the sign that I had to exit is I'm getting calls from my friends. I'm getting calls from people, other traders that don't trade crypto asking how to get in. I have every single comment on my Twitter is about what meme coins to pick. I've gone into an environment where now I started with Chill Guy. Nobody knows about it. Now I'm getting everybody. Everything on my timeline is fucking meme coin. That was my sign. Fully liquidate. When every single person is talking about it, that's how you know you should be done, because that's how you know it's over. And at the high of Huzz, when we were pumping, I was up $500,000 on the position. There wasn't enough liquidity for me to exit. And even if I did exit, the slippage would take most likely 50%. And the reason I also didn't exit is because so many people, because I decided to post these plays on Instagram. Like I posted Chill Guy, my position, at sub $10 million market cap. Like there's so many people that follow me that made a shit ton of money on it. But there's also people that follow me that didn't make a shit ton of money on it and lost money because they either entered late or didn't have a plan or all these things. And again, I always promote, it's like, if you're gonna take these fucking trades, you have to realize you're basically gambling, and these are not habits. It's like, this is trading, this is meme coins. And that's why it's like, I'm afraid to even make this video because I don't want you guys to think this is something that you should be doing. This is, for me, this is just an opportunity with cash I'm willing to lose. I see a trend, I think people are gonna jump in on it, I take my money and I'm done and I leave. And it's like, now I'm going back to trading, like in my habits. In fact, I'm probably gonna move that account, that cash into a new live account so I can continue to scale. And that was another thing that I got out of this entire situation, which was, it was extremely good practice on trading with that level of size. When you're in a trade that's moving that way it was moving and you see your P&L up $500,000, that's, it's very hard to experience that. Many people haven't experienced that. But let me tell you, it's cool. Like, you have to get used to it. And that's the size that I want to be trading when it comes to when I'm trading NQ and ES. And so the way that I viewed it, it was honestly a great opportunity to be able to be in the moment in trading that level of size, to understand how it felt, how I was able to control myself and make the right decisions. And going back to when it was at the highs, is I didn't want to sell it because I knew people on my Instagram were in the same position. And I had so much liquidity that if I sold my entire position, it would basically, sell the coin off, or it would spark the move. So I had to slowly kind of exit the position. But by the end of it, again, I left, let's say, 300, 400K on the table just so I would save my following. I could have absolutely rug pulled the fuck out of it, but I'm not an absolute douchebag, and I'm not if I know there's people that are following me that are in a coin that I promote, I was literally sitting there saying, Justin, you can't sell here. Like, you genuinely can't. You caused this. It's like, you entered this position. You post it on social media. You know that now all these people are in this as well. And they're probably up on the coin, but I can't sell because I'd rather everybody else win than me win and everybody lose. So I was slowly taking positions off. And from up 500K, I was able to take off 100K of it. So I made 100K on Chill Guy. I made 100K on the Huzz. And in basically 24 hours, I turned 20K, or the initial 12K that I made, actually 12K into 200K. From 12K into Chill Guy, and then taking off Chill Guy, and then putting then that money back into the Huzz, and then these two basically meme coins, and then, yeah. But I want you guys to understand the whole point of this video and like what I want to make, and the whole reason I wanted to even sit down is not to just be like, oh, you can do it too. And honestly, it's really not that. Like, I probably say you should not trade memes. You should not do it. It's fucking stupid. It's dumb. What I will say is learn to recognize as an opportunity, you need to be, you're not just a trader. And the thing that I like, that I always talk about in my content is I'm not just a trader. And I won't just talk about trading to you. Now, trading is an absolute amazing tool to create financial freedom. It absolutely is, and I'm absolutely blessed and grateful for trading. But you have to be an opportunist. If you're a trader, you're an entrepreneur. It's as simple as that. And when you become aware of trends, aware of what other people are doing, what other people are thinking, fear, greed in just society, in the market as an idea of culture, of the people around. Are people fearful? Are people scared? And this has to do with running a business too. It's like, if you're charging a lot for, you know, a product or a community or whatever it is, but the market is fearful because of other things, then it's like you're not going to sell well. But then another person could sell the exact same thing and sell well because they can recognize when and when not to sell it. And I think it just has to do with being aware, and this was one of those things where the main lessons I got out of it was I'm grateful I was able to trade that level of size because it gave me a good feeling as to how that's going to feel. It gave me a lesson of not being greedy, but taking what's given and being thankful for the opportunity to do so, and not being attached to the idea of more, not being attached to the idea of what the actual investment is. You have to treat it as just that, as an opportunity to make money, and not like, oh, I'm gonna be a chill guy the rest of my life, or like, oh, I'm posting all these things. It's like, that's what I feel like most of the problem is with the crypto space, is like people get behind so much of the culture of like the coin and the idea of the foundation when it's like, it's a meme, brother. This is going to zero eventually. And you have to perceive life and the opportunities around you like this. It's just about being aware of trends. Like, and again, it's such a, it's really a bad example, or it's more so like a less respectable situation for me to be saying that, but I feel like it's still good because that's honestly how I perceive this whole thing. Now, it might not be the best example to be like, hey, notice trends, and this was all based off of like me seeing trends on like memes and TikToks and then like putting money into it. It's like, it's kind of a bad example. But I still wanted to really share this with you guys because it's kind of crazy to think about. Like, it really is crazy to think about $200,000 in 24 hours. Also, it's like the question on how I'm feeling. People ask me, it's like, how do you feel? I feel numb. Like, I genuinely feel numb. And that, like, I'm not saying that to be ungrateful, but I've trained my mind to, like, I'm so desensitized to numbers on a screen. If it's a number on a screen and it's not like a gold bar in front of me or cash, like, it doesn't affect me. And that's what it should be if you are a trader focused on trading good size, trading and being successful with big boy fucking dollars. If you see all of these traders that are trading low size, it's like they're just probably people that don't have enough control over themselves. But if you actually look at the people behind the scenes and the good actual traders in the world, it's nothing but a number on a screen to them. As soon as you tie value to it and you're like, oh my God, I'm up this much, oh my God, that is when emotional decisions start coming into play. You get anxiety, you get stressed, and you don't make the right decisions. And so this was a good opportunity for me to be able to like see a P&L fluctuate with 400, 500 grand that I was up, and being able to sit in the trade and still make a good decision. So overall, crazy situation, crazy story. Like, I don't really know what else to say. Again, this video is not for me to promote meme coins. Like, In fact, it's probably a video for me to say, don't trade meme coins. Like, don't trade meme coins. Don't be dumb, but be aware. Be aware. Like the theme and like what I want you to get out of this video is just be aware of opportunity in your life. And that could be so many different things. That could be a relationship. That could be a business opportunity when it comes to working with somebody else. It could be an opportunity for you to fly out and go see something. It could be so many different things, and you have to understand and more so have conviction in it when it does approach. And also be smart too, right? It's like I don't see this opportunity and be like, oh, let me all in my fucking life savings into it. I'm putting in money and capital I'm willing to lose for the opportunity to see if my thesis is right. And that's big. That's basically the biggest takeaway. So. Pretty cool, pretty crazy, 200K in 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, this little story time. We're back to trading. What I will say is that 200K is most likely going into my live account, adding more to my live account so I can get ready to size up in the coming months. I was talking about this with our group today, but within the next couple of months, I want to be trading pretty heavy size, back to what I was trading in 2022. But what that size looks like, cons are going to differ depending on the trade. But max loss, the size that I want to be trading is, I want my max losses to be around 10K. So my normal loss that I take when I take a trade, I want it to be around 10K. I want my average winners to be around 20 to 50K, 60K. And that's the size that I'm aiming for going into 2025. So I have a lot of capital now, and the one thing that's great about trading with this capital is it's basically mentally burned, and that is why I see this as an opportunity not only just to continue to scale in my actual trading, but it's capital that I don't care to lose because I made it in a dumb way. So it's already mentally burned from my head, and I can just focus on trading. I don't have to worry about just losing money because I made the money from a dumb way anyway, and it's way better to trade with dumb money than it is to do it with hardworking money. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video on this little story time on crypto. Don't be dumb. Don't all in into meme coins. This was one little opportunity that I decided to take advantage of, and I got partially lucky. I partially didn't get lucky. Whatever you want to think. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.